Bow shot, what is good, guys? It is your boy SoTeeko, and we are back on the block today. And today we're going to be talking all about Ahsoka episode 4. Absolutely, positively, what a show. The best episode of any Star Wars show that we have had since the inception of Star Wars shows. This was a show that had a lot of promise, a lot of potential, and a lot of hype, all of which were delivered upon in this episode alone. And we got so much great content that I'm extremely excited for. And I can't believe that we got ourselves a episode of this magnitude at the halfway point of a series that has been nothing but fireworks and great moments so far. Let's start in the beginning of this episode, and let's talk about firstly the opening. The opening of this episode was sick. It built so much tension and it built so much good vibes and energy, and you just knew off the get-go, right before they hit you with the title sequence, that this was going to be an important episode. We shift perspectives and we get to see what's going on with Baylan, with Shin, with Night Sister Elsbeth, and we know what's gonna happen. We know that there is a fight to be had, and a fight there was. 2v2, and the thing that I loved about this 2v2 was that it became two 1v1s. I think what Shin Hati did was brilliant, running away from Sabine, taking Sabine away from Ahsoka so that she has the advantage on Sabine. Ahsoka went on to defeat Maruk in the fight, where we learned that Maruk was merely a form of Night Sister magic, which I thought was a brilliant addition and a brilliant thing to put into this show. I thought it was awesome, and we haven't seen anything like this really since Clone Wars, so it was really cool to see. And I had a feeling that Maruk was going to be their own character, their own entity. Now you understand why it was such an obedient character, because it was quite literally built to be the obedient character of Shin and Baylan and Morgan Elsbeth. I loved it. I thought it was a great move. I thought the combat was sick. I think the fights between Ahsoka and Maruk and Shin and Sabine were excellent. I love the story building and the tension that we got throughout. It was palpable, and it went perfectly. It went perfectly how it went down. Harrison Dula gathered a squadron of 5 X-Wings, including our boy that we've seen from Mandalorian, and they were coming to aid Ahsoka and Sabine, only for them to get intercepted by the Eye of Sion, which is massive. It is absolutely massive. On the ground, you've got Baylan Skoll, who is guarding the map, which is transisting its coordinates to the Eye of Sion so that they can then propel into hyperspeed and go and find Thrawn. Ahsoka meets up with Baylan at the map on the coast near the water, where they begin hefty dialogue, and this dialogue leads to a beautiful samurai-esque style fight in which you see the likes. I don't think that there's a better Disney lightsaber fight than Ahsoka and Baylan's, because it was just so attention to detail. Every move mattered. And I like that there was a common goal the entire time. Ahsoka was trying to get to the map, Baylan was defending it.
Yep.
Because in the Kenobi Vader fight, they're just trying to kill each other. Maybe Vader's trying to kill Kenobi. Kenobi really can't bring it to himself to destroy Vader. But it's not like there's a goal there. Because that's just a fight to the death. With this, there's a literal, like, there's tactics that have to be played. Baylan can't turn his back on the map. He has to stay between Ahsoka and the map. And Ahsoka's doing everything that she can to get past him, but dude's a brick wall. Couldn't get past him. And when she finally did, I felt it was insane that the map burnt her hand. And I think that the map kind of imprinted itself upon her, and the Night Sister magic kind of became one with her. And that's why I think she was able to access the world between worlds. It's because she had that Night Sister magic, like, imprinted on her. Because it was pretty insane. She just woke up and she was there. So I'm wondering if she died, or if the Force put her there. I don't know, but I can't wait to get the answers. Episode 5 is going to be crazy. This samurai fight, you saw extreme semblances of details that you would see from an Akira Kurosawa film. I love myself a samurai film, and these scenes delivered, to say the least. I thought it was splendid how they began the fight, how they fought, and how the fight ended. We had a coming together of the masters and their apprentices, keeping the theme of the show together. And I thought it was beautiful to see just what happened with Ahsoka and Sabine. I thought Sabine's character took an incredible leap, and you can just see how important Ezra Bridger is to her with what she ended up doing with the map. Joining forces with Baylan, Skoll, and Shin Hati, so to speak, as their prisoner, so they can jettison off and find Grand Admiral Thrawn. Then we get to the world between worlds, and we get to the thumbnail of this video, and we get to see Ahsoka Tano once again face to face with her master, Anakin Skywalker. And it is incredible. It is beautiful, and it begs to question what truly is going to happen here in the world between worlds. It's what an episode. What an episode. And we're not even done, because we get to see the Eye of Sion hit super hyperdrive and blast off that creates this overpowering force of energy that causes the X-Wing squadron and Hera's ship to literally fail. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. The energy literally acts as an EMP that causes their ships to fail. 3 of the X-Wings end up destroying because of it, and Hera's just left there like, what the heck did we just see? And that's how we felt. What the heck did we just see? The show finished out with Ahsoka Tano and Anakin Skywalker finally face to face once and for all. And it leaves such a curious cliffhanger on the tip of your tongue, because you just want to see what's going to happen. And it is by far the greatest episode of Star Wars that I have seen in forever and ever. I can't wait to see what happens next. I really can't wait to see what happens next. And I can't wait to talk about this with the boys. Me and Judah are going to watch this again, and then we're going to talk about it afterwards. So, holy cannoli, tuna casserole. Stay tuned for that.